Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, we actually teach that. We call it a strategic alliance.
Hmm.
So I'll give you an example. When I first became a Mars Venus coach and we were teaching things like stress management, how men and women cope with stress differently, the first thing I thought of is instead of marketing directly to the public to come to my workshop, where do people go when they're stressed out? I thought, okay, I like to go to the gym. I can work out my frustration. My wife likes to go to Pilates. My daughter goes to yoga. And then I remembered, I used to take her in high school to a yoga studio right down the street here. And
Hmm.
so I thought people go there to relax and to, de-stress. What if I call them and say, what if I do a workshop for your clients in your yoga studio? And the first woman that I said, I called her and said, I used to bring my daughter there in high school, and I represent Mars Venus. The first thing she said, oh, I love John Gray. And I thought, oh, I got a live one here. I said, we do workshops in yoga studios. I'd like to come down and show it to you. She said, come on down. I opened my laptop. I showed her the whole workshop, and she went, this is amazing. I printed out 50 flyers, put them on her counter. So every person that took a yoga class saw the flyer, picked it up. We put a little sign up sheet. And a week later, I went back and there were 17 people in the workshop. Did that same workshop in that same yoga studio every single month for an entire year. That's
And
called a
how?
strategic alliance. And it works so great because the studio was
Yeah.
inviting the people, not me. So they already have credibility. They've been taking classes there for quite some time. So they knew the instructor, they knew the owner, they love them. And now you have credibility because they said you should come to this workshop. I didn't
Mhm.
have to do any marketing, no promotion, nothing.